Good day to you all. I am Dr. Yang. For over 3 decades, I have stood in clinics and operating rooms, looking into the eyes of thousands of patients. I have delivered good news, and I have delivered news that changed lives forever. And in so many of those difficult moments, when faced with a diagnosis of age-related macular degeneration, cataracts, or glaucoma, I have heard the same, heartbreaking question, Dr. Yang, is there anything I could have done differently? Today, I am not here to talk about complex surgeries or expensive medications. Today, I am here to answer that question with a resounding yes. I am here to tell you that one of the most powerful tools for preserving your precious eyesight is not found in a pharmacy, but in your kitchen. The science is now unequivocal. What you eat directly influences the health of your eyes. We are going to talk about the top 5 natural foods that can prevent vision loss and dramatically improve your eye health as you age. This is not folklore, this is fact, backed by decades of rigorous research. Let me be perfectly clear about what we are fighting. The greatest threats to your vision as a senior are age-related macular degeneration, or AMD, which attacks the central part of your vision needed for reading and recognizing faces, and cataracts, which cloud the lens of your eye. Both are driven by a process you have likely heard of, oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress as internal rust. This rust is caused by unstable molecules called free radicals, which damage our cells over time. The eyes are particularly vulnerable to this rust. The second enemy is high-energy blue light, which we are exposed to constantly from the sun and our digital screens. This light generates even more free radicals, accelerating the damage. So, how do we fight this rust? We fight it with antioxidants and specific pigments that act as a shield. They neutralize the free radicals and filter out harmful light. And the best sources of these powerful compounds are the foods I am about to share with you. This is a proactive strategy. This is about putting on your internal armor every single day. The first and perhaps most crucial food group for your eyes is leafy green vegetables. I want you to think of these as the foundation, the bedrock of your eye health strategy. Specifically, I am talking about spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard. What makes these greens so exceptionally powerful are 2 carotenoids called lutein and zeaxanthin. You need to remember these names, lutein and zeaxanthin. They are so critical that your body actually concentrates them into a tiny area in the center of your retina called the macula. This is where your most detailed, central vision occurs. This area of concentrated lutein and zeaxanthin is called the macular pigment. Think of this macular pigment as a pair of internal sunglasses. These natural sunglasses do 2 life-saving things. First, they act as a powerful blue light filter, absorbing the harmful high-energy light before it can damage the underlying retinal cells. Second, they are potent antioxidants, quenching the free radicals right where the greatest damage can occur. Study after study has shown that people with a higher density of this macular pigment have a significantly lower risk of developing and progressing with age-related macular degeneration. It is that straightforward. I tell my patients that eating a serving of leafy greens every day is like applying a daily, protective coat to the most valuable part of their eyes. Do not boil these greens into oblivion, as you will lose their precious nutrients into the water. Lightly steam them, sauté them with a little olive oil, or blend them into a smoothie. The fat from the oil actually helps your body absorb these fat-soluble nutrients more effectively. Make dark, leafy greens a non-negotiable part of your daily life. Your macula depends on it. The second powerhouse food I want to discuss might seem too humble to be so important, the egg. For years, eggs were vilified for their cholesterol content, but we now understand the story is far more nuanced. When it comes to eye health, eggs are a tiny nutritional treasure. Specifically, the yolk is one of the very best bioavailable sources of those same two superheroes, lutein and zeaxanthin. Bioavailability is a key concept. It means that the lutein and zeaxanthin in egg yolks are in a form that your body can absorb and use with remarkable efficiency. The fat content in the yolk facilitates this absorption. Research has demonstrated that consuming eggs regularly can significantly increase the density of your macular pigment, thereby strengthening your internal defenses. I am not giving you a license to eat a dozen eggs every day. But incorporating 1 or 2 eggs into your daily diet, whether boiled, poached, or in an omelet with those leafy greens we just talked about, is a simple and profoundly effective strategy. It is a synergistic combination. The eggs help you absorb the lutein from the greens, creating a powerful 1-2 punch for your eye health. Now, let us move to a category of food that provides a burst of color and a flood of protection: vibrant orange and yellow fruits and vegetables. I am speaking of carrots, of course, but also sweet potatoes, pumpkins, cantaloupes, and mangoes. The vibrant color in these foods comes from beta-carotene, a type of vitamin A that is essential for vision. You have likely heard that carrots are good for your eyes. This is not an old wives' tale, it is biochemical fact. Your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A, which is then used to form a protein called rhodopsin in your retina. Rhodopsin, often called visual purple, is absolutely critical for vision in low-light conditions. A deficiency in vitamin A can lead to night blindness, making it difficult to see while driving at night or in a dimly lit room. But the benefits go far beyond night vision. Beta-carotene is a potent antioxidant in its own right, fighting oxidative stress throughout the eye, particularly in the lens, helping to prevent the formation of cataracts. Sweet potatoes are an outstanding choice here, providing a massive dose of beta-carotene along with other protective nutrients. Think of these orange and yellow foods as the fuel for your visual machinery and a protective polish for the lens of your eye. The fourth natural food I insist you incorporate into your diet is the family of fatty fish. This includes salmon, mackerel, tuna, sardines, and herring. The magic here lies in a specific type of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids called DHA and EPA. Your retina has one of the highest concentrations of fatty acids in your entire body, and DHA is the most abundant. It is a fundamental structural component of your retinal cells. Without sufficient DHA, the integrity of these light-sensitive cells is compromised. Furthermore, these omega-3s have powerful anti-inflammatory properties. We are now learning that chronic, low-grade inflammation is a key driver in many diseases of aging, including AMD. Consuming fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week has been linked in numerous large-scale studies to a significant reduction in the risk of developing age-related macular degeneration. For those who are vegetarian or simply do not enjoy fish, a high-quality algae-based DHA supplement is a very good alternative. But for most, a simple, grilled salmon fillet is not just a delicious meal, it is a direct investment in the structural integrity and anti-inflammatory defense of your entire visual system. Finally, we come to a small but mighty category: brightly colored berries and citrus fruits. Think of blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, oranges, and lemons. These fruits are bursting with a large family of antioxidant compounds known as flavonoids, with a particular subgroup called anthocyanins being exceptionally powerful for the eyes. Anthocyanins are what give blueberries and bilberries their deep, dark blue and purple color. These compounds are remarkable for their ability to improve blood circulation to the eyes. The retina is a metabolically active tissue, requiring a constant, rich supply of oxygen and nutrients. Anthocyanins help strengthen the tiny capillaries that deliver this vital supply. They also work to regenerate another critical antioxidant in your eyes, rhodopsin, which we already discussed is essential for low-light vision. Furthermore, the high vitamin C content in citrus fruits and berries is a cornerstone of eye health. Vitamin C is a potent water-soluble antioxidant that concentrates in the fluid inside your eye, the aqueous humor. It plays a vital role in protecting the lens from oxidative damage, directly helping to prevent the formation of cataracts. A daily handful of berries or a fresh orange is not just a sweet treat, it is a tune-up for your retinal circulation and a cleansing fluid for your internal eye structures. Now, knowing these 5 categories is one thing. Integrating them into your life is another. This is not about a temporary diet. This is about a fundamental shift in how you view food in relation to your health. Do not be overwhelmed. Start with one change. Perhaps this week, you commit to adding spinach to your morning eggs. Next week, you introduce a salmon dinner. The week after, you make a berry smoothie a part of your daily routine. The cumulative effect of these dietary choices is nothing short of profound. You are building a multi-layered defense system. The leafy greens and eggs provide your internal sunglasses. The orange vegetables fuel your night vision and protect your lens. The fatty fish build strong retinal cells and fight inflammation. The berries and citrus fruits improve circulation and provide an antioxidant bath for your eyes. Together, they form a synergistic shield against the primary causes of age-related vision loss. I have seen too many patients wait until it is too late. They wait for the diagnosis, for the blurred vision, for the dark spot in the center of their sight. Do not let that be you. The power to change your visual future is, quite literally, on the end of your fork. You have the information. You now know the 5 natural food groups that can save your sight. The responsibility to act lies with you. This message is too important to keep to yourself. If you found this information valuable, I urge you to subscribe to my channel or newsletter. By subscribing, you are making a commitment to your health and ensuring you receive more straightforward, science-backed advice to live your longest, healthiest life. If this speech resonated with you, if you believe that this knowledge could help a friend, a parent, a spouse, then please, like this message and share it widely. Share it on your social media, share it via email, share it over the phone. You have the potential to be the reason someone you love preserves their precious gift of sight. Let us build a community dedicated to proactive health. Let us fight vision loss, one meal at a time. I am Dr. Yang. Thank you for your time, and I wish you a lifetime of clear, vibrant vision.